On to the turf meet. Welcome everybody. Get through this card. Daryl Marie in great form. He had a clean sweep on Thursday. Caught the bipot, the place accumulator, the pick six. Collected over like 50,000 Rand just there. And the jackpots got 10 times your money on. I think both of them. So a lot of money won from Daryl on Thursday. So well done to him. He's absolutely reefing. You'll see him in a minute. See what he looks like. Absolutely. Listen carefully what I'm telling you. Absolutely reefing. Have a look. Have a look at that. There it is. Look at it. Welcome.
Morning, Clyde.
Well
Thank
done,
you.
much honour.
What
a player.
Sure,
Not out
Clyde.
of turn,
Thank
but
you. Thank you. Carry
not
on.
out of turn, my
Carry.
bit.
You're doing well for yourself.
Well done. Clean up. Let's get straight to turffontein second race. Gone Cold is 17 to 20 and 2 all-time legend is 15 to 2. 5 Got That Tiger 8 to 1 and 12 Storm Act is 10. It's 10 to 1 and better about the balance. What do you like in the second?
Well, Clyde, we only need the first race runner home, and it looks like Gone Cold is a certainty to run in the top two, or be the first race runner home.
Yeah, he has a
Cootie
replay.
Karen's one from there. Status Simple,
Yeah.
who was further behind, came out and ran a great second in the TAB Protea Stakes.
Mm.
And we know what the winner did. Turn It Up, won the Raceco Sales Slipper, so a banker. Look at this second slot from him, Clyde. Look who's alongside. Turn It Up. And the two that I mentioned, Cootie Karen's towards his inside and Status Symbols on the outside, back and forth. Be very, very disappointed if he's not the first race runner home.
Okay, Storm, let's take a look at our next Storm. Matt, talk us through this. Is currently priced up at 10 to 1. Comes from far back in the yellow.
Yeah, he's showing solid improvement from run 1 to run 2, from run 2 to run 3, and it looks like he can place of year. I don't believe his form lines are anywhere near as strong as what the favourites are. So if you're playing trifectas and quartets, I'd certainly include what number is he? Storm Act?
Storm Act is number 12.
Number 12.
Okay, let's go look at your bipot, Daryl, and see what we're going to do here. Bank of 4 in the first leg of the bipot. You heard Gone Cold. Shouldn't miss the first two. That bipot will cost 160 Rand. Let's go to the third race now. Rock My Boat is priced up 15 to 10. This is a look at Rock My Boat. Last time, Daryl at the rail.
Yes, I thought he did extremely well on this occasion. Of the opinion this is his best run to date. He's the foremost in the race. The form on offer, yeah, Clyde, isn't that strong. But the winner is quite highly regarded by Joe Sommer. So that was a nice enough effort. Then you got the fillies over here. You got both Sapphire Sun, number 7, and you got number 8, Flying World in here, Clyde. Not overly bullish about this form line. However, it has been franked since then with Masters Lady in the yellow cap with the black and silver coming out to win from there. We need to take note that these are the fillies, so they get 6 allowance, Clyde. I don't like the form and I don't like the temperament of number 2. And that is the favourite, Rock My Boat. He's very troublesome at the start. If there's any money for number 4, Dr. Strange Love, whose full sister won over 1,200 at Kenilworth, I wouldn't be surprised if he makes a winning debut. And you can see they've secured the services of Gavin Lorena. I mean, Mr. Legg could have put another jockey on if he wasn't fancied to make a full
I got
debut.
Gavin coming in on the morning show.
Yeah, well,
on
let's
Saturday
try and
morning,
find out, Clyde.
hour before the first race.
Not
So
a
don't
fan
forget
of
to
this
watch
race.
240. Flying World you're putting in as well, PAs, eh?
Yes.
Joey Somers horse
Both
goes
of them
in.
are going to strip fitter, both the fillies.
2, 4, 7, 8 in that first leg of the PA. Now, race number 4, 7 Celtic Manor is trading at 14 to 10. The 5 Be My Fate is trading at around 7 to 2 or thereabouts. This is when Be My Fate, yeah, Daryl, the yellow cap.
Clyde, look at her. She's a strapping filly. Look how big she is. And that means she's only going to get better with racing, get stronger.
Hit the front too early, yeah?
Might have, but there was the void of pace around the bend, and Marco tried to just let her slide. One thing's for certain, she stays, and I actually like the fact that she's coming back down into a mile.
Celtic Manor, what do you make of this run in the pink colours?
This was a cracking debut. There was a lot of support for the winner on that occasion. She's a 2-year-old, and the money was for Top Secret, who now lines up in the Alan Robertson in next weekend. 2 of them drew well clear. I'd be sitting here and saying, go to the bank if it was up the straight. I know that her sister, Southern Song, won over 2,000 meters trained by Michael Azzi, but she still needs to prove it, Clyde. So for that reason, I've gone both of them. I do much prefer number 7's form lines, and I think she's got more scope for improvement. But one thing's for certain, Be My Fate stays. Be My Fate is cherry ripe, and she's improving herself. So I'm fairly convinced we'll get through this.
Let's hope we can get another 45,000 rand out of that pick 6. Race 5, let's take a look at number 10, Tintin. 15 to 10 favourite. The 6, Errol Flynn, is trading at 7 to 2. The 8, the Playboy Bomber, 5 to 1. And 10s and better about the balance. Interest in Tintin has shortened. This is Errol Flynn, Daryl, also shortened in the betting.
Yes, now these two horses are both potentially ahead of the handicapper. What I find very interesting here, Clyde, is Mr. Soma has put the blinkers on. Don't you find that interesting?
Yeah.
I mean, the blinkers go on Errol Flynn. This horse, if you put a line through his last start, he's done absolutely nothing wrong.
Lovely horse.
Yes,
what about Tintin?
You know, he took some time to get the better of the horses on the outside of here. I think got the feeling, ran on for second. I don't believe he's an inside track horse. So this was workmanlike. I think a lot of people expected him to win more convincingly, but he's now been stepped up to a mile, Clyde. So he needs to prove that he gets a mile. We saw him over 1400 on the stand-side track show that instant turn of foot. And funny enough, look who he beat on that occasion. He beat a horse trained by Mr. Soma called Brave Viking. So Mr. Soma knows what he's dealing with. But Tintin potentially ran above his rating last time out. He's on the upgrade. I just put in Errol Flynn because he's another one that's improving with each and every start. Clearly last time out we can just put a line through it. My concern is with Tintin, Clyde. He comes out sluggishly. And with those blinkers on, I'm hoping he's not overdoing it at the back. I still hope that he's relaxed with the blinkers on. If that's the case, he certainly can trouble Tintin. So these are the two improving sorts. I'm focusing on them.
Yeah, Lance Michael got shares in Tintin. Deeper sympathy in loss of Les Michael that passed away this morning. So deeper sympathy to the Michael family. Let's go to the next race now. This is repetition, Sanskrit, Terence and Instant Attraction. Yes, Sanskrit, who's currently trading 11 to 2 at the rail.
Yes, I'm not too sure what happened to her last time out. I'm hoping it was the ground that made her fluff her record, because this was impressive, and the further she went the better she was getting, and that was over 1700.
Sometimes you just got to put a line through. I mean,
yes,
you
have to.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're willing to do that, Clyde.
White Chainsaw, what you got here going for us? Yeah.
I mean, this horse has done nothing wrong since being gelded.
14 to 1 to 9 to 1.
Is it?
Yep.
Still some value about him. Another one that just kept on finding. He's lightly raced. He's a 3-year-old. He's making his handicap debut. Could be better than his current mark. The race, however, doesn't stop there, Clyde. You got the likes of Repetition. Both of them from Craig Mayhew's yard. And
They're
number 10,
that.
Instant Attraction.
Yeah.
They both due to run a cracker. Cassis Belli, last time out was in the soft. Penultimate start was too far. Coming back, I'm just a little bit worried about him on the stand-side track. But if he's in a decent position and relaxed, he could feature. A small field, but very, very competitive.
Got the jackpot up 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. They bet 5 to 1 the field here. That jackpot cost 88.80. Let's go to the next now. Aria Vista's currently trading at 5 to 2. Got Future Gamble to beat to 17 to 10. The 4 Aria Vistas. Here's the start. Moved up well here, Daryl.
He did. Take notes. It obviously clearly is a work rider event, Clyde, but he quickened extremely well. I mean, the horses behind him are paddling, to say the least. I mean, they look like they're going up and down on one spot. But yeah, a nice win on his behalf. He did, however, pick up a 3 kg penalty, so he's going to have to raise his game come Saturday.
Future Gamble, I want to have a look at that. Current favourite, they're backing this Future Gamble. Impressive winner.
Yes, so look who's tailed off over there. Sanskrit. Let's see how she goes in the penultimate race. Future Gamble, look at the going of your Clyde. Sticky, and it may have well suited her because her form prior to that was okay. There's no doubt this is her best effort, but I'm worried about her on a firmer track. And take note, have a look at my perms, Clyde. I've gone totally against the grain. I've left out the top 2 in the betting. Left them out. I've gone with one more star, and I've gone with number 1, Jordan. So
One more star shortened 9-2 to 7-2. One more
I'm
star.
making the horse to beat.
Why do you make it the horse to beat?
Because I don't think the 2400 on a soft track suited him last time out. Prior to that, decent effort. I think he's off a very, very competitive mark, whereas the other two have increased in their ratings. And I think Jordan is a good few kilograms better off with one more star. So, like I said, I'm playing to beat the top 2 in the market. I'm going 3 from 1.
Lead the Charge is the favourite in the next race, number 11, priced up at 7-2. 1 Ziyasha 5-1, 8 Destiny of Fire 5-1, and 11-2 the 9 Slinky Mapimpi. This is Lead the Charge. Talk us through this replay in the blue in the middle.
Yes, unfortunately, Blaine Marks Jacobson isn't riding on Saturday, and he's now going to be partnered by JC Boetis. Yeah, nice effort, Clyde. Also in this race was Night Bomber towards the outside, right on the fence, and he was staying on after an awkward jump. Probably the horse to beat is Lead the Charge.
Ziyasha in the yellow, yeah.
Yeah. Now, many people are going to say he's clearly held by Mover and Shaker, but Ziyasha may be better over the 1100, whereas Mover and Shaker comes up for air of 1,000, so it's a little bit of a stretch for him. And I think Gavin's actually going to suit Ziyasha. He likes to be cuddled up, given a chance, and this horse certainly should have finished closer in his last 2 starts. So Ziyasha's a big player.
You like a bit of Night Bomber?
Yes, I think you can just put a line through his last start. Going to strip fitter, Clyde. He's got 50 to shoulder on that outside running roll. If he pings the gates, he'll...
Destiny of Fire got no weight, eh? You know that.
Yeah, but my concern with her, Clyde, is last time out, it was a sticky 1160. And she's not really a sprinter, this filly. Although she's done well in her last start, I think a firm at 1100, she's going to be run off her feet. She'll be getting into it very late, but she is slung in at the weight.
One more to go, the 9th. This is where Umzingeli Wanyeti tops the boards at 33-10. 2 His Lordship 9-2. 6 20 Vision is 5-1. And 11-2 about the 3 Hemisphere. Talk us through this last start of Umzingeli Wanyeti.
Yeah, it was actually his penultimate start.
Penultimate start, sorry.
Yeah, cracking run, Clyde. I mean, look who he's up against in this race. I mean, Miami Mountain, Zalatoris, cracking Charming Cheetah. I mean, those are top class individuals. Blinkers are actually fitted, Clyde. And Rachel takes the ride. He's got a hefty pudding, but...
shortened, eh? They're shortened.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to go very, very close. Now, His Lordship, last time out, if you watch that replay, Clyde, unfortunately, we weren't able to pull it, but I would have loved to show the viewers. He was actually moving in, and he was going to run a clear 2nd or 3rd. And then Marco just had to take a hold, which cost him a place for sure. So I'm concerned that he was hanging out in his last start. But Marco's going to ping those gates and put him in the race early. And another one who should run a better race is 2020 Vision. He was exposed a long way out last time out. He's better for cover. So those are the 3 I'd probably triple float in the last races quartet. So triple float 1, 2, and 6. Hopefully we can get a bit of a sneaker to sandwich them over there. So maybe get a profit going home.
All right. Well done. You're in the money. Let it keep coming now.
Let's hope so, Clyde.
Let it keep coming. That's the latest from Betway Way to Win. Don't forget, we're on the morning show an hour before the first, so make sure you join us.